All right. We are gonna casually complete all the upgrades in Halo. Here we are. I can't end stream until we upgrade everything and just get as much as we can. Can't end yet, but before we get started, keep your gold water is beneficial for your health and hydration. The earth is mostly made out of water. So as humans, of course, your pleasure source are mostly made out of. Keep your water now. Now, I completed the boss fights. We got all of them. There's just minor objectives left to do. And we're going to start off by clearing everything in this section to see if there's anything else we need to get. And then we'll go from there. Like maybe there's something else worth getting that I just haven't gotten yet. See, another one of these. No, this isn't quite Spartan Core, but there is a couple of these we can do. We're gonna fast travel over here. So there is a couple of things I just want to like rant about, just to at least have something at the beginning, and then the rest I'm just kind of like letting the gameplay play it for itself, because interesting stuff's happening. So first off, let's talk about the Core Boys. All right, so it involves Lacey, Marlin, which is my guy, Adapt, Ron, Staple, Renato Bell, if you don't know who that is, Jason Oween, Silky. Those are the guys, right? The core 5. And I'm not going to take a vehicle for this. I'm just going to like try to run while I rant about this. And there's already crazy drama happening that I just think it'll be fun to talk about, because what are we got going on? I'm avoiding the fight for this one, at least until we get to some actual fun stuff. That it's just not some plain fight. Ooh, we already got some core. Oh, it's just armor. It's just that. I didn't even plan on that one. I just got it. Unless that was the other one. No, that's not the one I was No, it's not the one I was thinking of, but I got it anyways. I didn't even know that was here. I got it anyway. This is gonna be more of the I'm definitely gonna explore this a whole lot more. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need to go down there. I don't really have a choice on a... Okay, maybe a vehicle would have been subsidable, but then again, I would have never gotten that. Anyways. Yeah, the Core Boys, there's already some crazy stuff happening with them. Literally the first day they got swatted, which I just don't understand how that happens. Like, you can't tell me you get swatted on the first day. And I think the problem with that is we've had this happen with like Actual Speed a couple times where he got arrested because these people think they are funny and cool when they SWAT. And like when you're stream sniping someone, it was a stream sniper who decided to call someone to make a threat that there's something in that core house's that's the formal phase boys, the new members mainly, except for like a couple who are like OGs, like Adapt for an example, who he's more of an OG that is appearing to join in by the like newer members. I'll have to deal with this, right? I just don't get that whatsoever. It is kind of dumb. Vehicle. You know what? I'm gonna see if there's anything to destroy in here, but I'm just kind of double checking myself. I do think swatting the SWAT team do not need to be called over something that's so unnecessarily like stupid, because something doesn't make sense here unless we're just trying to like rage bait with stream sniping. It's just not cool. It is absolutely one of the most pathetic things to do. Like, it puts a lot of people in danger, and I just feel like that's one of the first things I want to address involving what the Core Boys had to go through. It is kind of sad to see that. I do feel bad, right? Like, I feel bad for them, and it's just very pitiful. Now, I do think that the core boys, they could have handled it a little bit better, in my opinion. Like, they could have handled things slightly better. I just realized it went out the same way as I came in. I came out the same way I came in. I don't know what I just had. Back to what I'm saying, right? I'm losing my train of thought. Like, ooh, another one of those tapes. I'm gonna resume my point when I get done listening to The Banished. Great to see more lore.
The Harbinger is free. I do not trust her, but I must believe in Atriox's plan. His sacrifice must not have been in vain. Especially now. His faith in what we learn from the Ark is all I need. The Harbinger is but a first move to secure our position, our future. Did Cortana know about all this when she chose this ring? Did she expect it would be her doom also? As I look upon this endless world, that question consumes me.
Nice little under area. But as I was saying, like, I don't think swatting, like, I keep saying swatting, but like, I'm directly am referring to the case of stream snappers setting out swatters to arrest people that are not even in the wrong. They're just being framed for something that the callers are just doing as like jokes or pranks, which I don't think is funny at all. I don't find any of that kind of stuff fun at all. It is absolutely risky and could put people in danger, and they could actually like destroy someone's life just because you made a complete fake call, and I just do not support that by any means. I just don't find that funny. It is pathetic. It's one of those things I just do not understand why people find pleasure in. It is kind of sad in my opinion. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that pretty much. Looks like a battlefield inside there anyways. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to address, at least to start things off with. Ooh, there's another like log somewhere. Do I have to get up there? Oh, I just completely missed it. More lore! We're definitely getting more logs, so I feel like this is a benefited stream.
They called it a silence.
Let's listen.
Sure. I call it something that should have been left well enough alone. The elites, the jackals, even the damn brutes seemed scared of what was inside. Eshram, their leader, he just stood and watched as they held my hand against it.
Right, anyway. And then another thing that's happened is there's some annoying, stupid drama that's going on. And that their core boys are just kind of like part of, or they're just like looking in, because another phase member, if it was one of them, a couple phase members, or one of them is Rage and Bruce. Stupid drama, by the way. I already know this is one of the stupidest dramas to exist, but it apparently exists as drama, because why wouldn't it be drama? Nice. Anyways, but I do think it's one though. Like, this is where we had a boss fight here, which is interesting. It's weird to see us just revisiting this place casually. Anyway. Yeah, like, I don't understand why Bruce, like, so far we don't, as of right now, as far as I know, I don't really know too much of the information that's provided, as far as Bruce is just making allegations that Rage is trying to hit on, like just calling someone little sis, as of, like, he thinks, like, or he assumes the narrative that Bruce is trying to hit on someone, which I think is just kind of a little dumb, not gonna lie. Because first off, don't even get me started on just assuming things for just a pleasurable narrative that is, I just don't think there's any good evidence that you have provided there. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Now Bruce is just gonna make a claim and kind of like roll with it because he has kind of like little complications and problems with Rage, which seems kind of off to me. Like, that does seem a bit off. It does seem kind of like a bit sus if you ask me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a bit of a bizarre case. Because this is also the same guy who, which I'm going to mention about Sketch. Where Sketch, sure, he's annoying, but at least I understand that he's autistic and disabled a little bit. But Sketch is a really cool dude. Like, come on. Are we really going to hate on someone like Sketch like that? Seriously? Like, in all seriousness, though, I do think there are some nuances to, like, just, like, feel like someone that says something you find weird. But remember, Bruce automatically just hated Sketch just because something resurfaced of Sketch, and this is back in the summer of 2024 when we saw all this come out, where Sketch was, he allegedly did a cosplay that was quote-unquote gay, but Bruce was like, oh no, like, this was never public, or this whole thing of Sketch was never public until it just, someone found out randomly and just made it public. Like, it was never a thing until randomly, but Sketch apologized. Like, he made an apology. He did a stream, he apologized, and managed to make amends by saying, well, he thought it was weird at the time, and he was only doing it for fun, but now he doesn't really like doing it, and he feels bad for those who had to, like, find out about it. Yet, Bruce, on the other hand, is going to take this opportunity to completely just go all against Sketch. Like, you were gay this entire time? You were an bad influencer. When Sketch is admitting to not. Like, can we have, like, can we not accept forgiveness? Like, come on. Like, I just don't get that, man. Sure, I don't really think what Sketch did was bad, but I don't think it's necessary. It wouldn't go well public perception-wise for his career, but at least he owned up to it. Like, I don't know why Bruce made that a whole big deal. And now Bruce is on the fire headlines of controversy again by making claims of Rage. And as far as right now, unless there's actual evidence that Rage is somehow a pedo, which would be insane to me, given that Rage is the same guy who just won, spoiler, for the Mr. Beast video. Mr. Beast did a uploaded a video a month ago where YouTubers competed in, it's not YouTubers, streamers competed in the last to leave with 50 of the top streamers, and Rage won. Like, after that would be crazy, and Mr. Beast has already got enough controversies, which we don't need to get into that again. Yeah, like, I'm about to flip out like a jackal and jackal off. That's what the girl. No, that's what the girls hate hearing. Anyways, yo, pause. Anyways, but yeah, like, it's one of those cases I just find like it's just that whole drama's kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. Anyways, that is about the Core Boys. Also, just want to say that Lacey is pretty much one of the members that people find annoying. I get it, he is annoying and such whatnot. He is definitely annoying. But we got our next Spartan Core to find. But let's be real for a second. Like, Lacey is not the worst person out there. It's not like Lacey is constantly purposely harassing people like Jack the Horty is. Like, I feel bad for him a little bit, but I kind of do pick fun of him in a like entertaining way to myself, thinking that, yeah, I mean, what you do and all that. Like, I do want to mention about NFL and stuff in a moment, but we'll get to that in a second, because I want to, like, kind of say that Lacey, I think because of the swatting and all that stuff, I don't know, like, what all happened in the past month, that maybe the stuff that he kind of, like, got criticized on in the, like, DoorDash incident, which, you know, he started eating people's food, and then that's kind of the whole joke where, like, you're DoorDash, but you start taking a bite of people's food and then giving it to them. I think that's what happened, and then, yeah, it was kind of dumb. I think that's what it was. Which, yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to do that when you're DoorDashing. That's definitely stupid. and but he was using someone else's account. And I will say, I think definitely not the smartest thing, but I think if Lacey did actually pay the person, because he was using someone else's like DoorDash account that he'd borrowed for the stream. Yeah, like it is definitely stupid. I don't know why Lacey would have officially done that, but if he actually did, if Minnie mentioned he had paid the person, if he actually did that, then I respect that. Like, I would hope he actually paid the person. That's what I would hope had happened. More core. Now, I need a total of 9 of these. Yes, I need 3. I just need 3 more of the core. And then I'm just going to continue exploring until I complete everything else. Anyways, we just need 3 more. Holy moly. And then we can max out everything at once. That's what I want to do. But yeah. Thought it'd be fun to mention about Lacey for a moment. I just think that that's about it all though. I do think that Lacey is also a human being too, and there's a lot of things that he goes through. And whatever has all happened, I don't know that DoorDash incident's one of them, or there's just other stuff that's happened that I don't know about. He mentioned that he's gonna take some time off, like take a little like of a week break from streaming and being on social media, which I'll power to him. He does, like, if he needs to take a break, go for it. I don't think it's a bad thing. He should definitely take the time he needs to, because a lot of this stuff is exhausting. Like, streaming is an exhausting career, I can tell. I believe it is. So, I feel like it's fair that we give Lacey the time and space to do all that. So, with that being said, I also want to mention about the NFL stuff now, because I just think it's funny, because more Sparkcore? Ooh. We got some traveling to do. Now let's see if I can actually travel here without teleporting, or if I might have to fast travel, then I'll do that. But anyways, I want to try travel on foot this time. Hey yo. Yeah, like I just think that people like, and we can use May for Mental Health May, you know? It's a good month to like understand and reflect on each other's grievances and disagreements, you know? We all have different mindsets and ideas on things, but I think the best way to go about it is we're just respecting people's time to recover. And hopefully Lacey does actually better up. And I want to talk about another streamer too that I feel like needs to better up, or he may become, like, I'm just kind of talking about streamers today, but yeah. Now, I do think it was funny because I watched that one game of, what was it? It was one of the NFL games. Now, the Chargers one was kind of sad though, because I mean, my Chargers team lost to, what was it? I forgot what team it was. I gotta double check all that, but shut up, bro. Oh, you crying? Anyways, I want to go and say it. The grunts remind me of Bowser Jr. I feel like Bowser Jr. would, like, the Bowser Jr.'s voice should have been like a grunt. The grunts sound like Bowser Jr.'s voice. It's just what it reminds me of so much. Anyway. Well, I don't know if I feel like challenging you, so. But like after the Chargers game, every other team that, like the Steelers losing, he lost his mind because the Steelers lost to whatever team it was. Like he lost his mind, which is wild. Like he lost his mind because the Chargers lost, which I mean, kind of what happens when you make a bet. Like Lacey had there's 3 games where he made bets on, but that team had lost, which is crazy. And then there's a team that played against the Texans. He was rooting against the Texans, and Jason Wayne was there, and Jason was rooting for the Texans, and the Texans won that game. And it was actually hilarious. That's the type of thing that I find entertainment in. Now, when it comes to Lacey, yes, he did root for the Seahawks just at the end, but I mean, that was like, he's only choosing teams just to make bets because, let's be real, the Seahawks, I think the Patriots still sort of won that Super Bowl, but that's just me. I like Drake May. But the Seahawks, all power to them, all respect to them. At least it isn't the 49ers, the Chiefs, or especially the Eagles, after the Eagles had just won the year before, right? So anyway. Oh yeah. The moon. Now I want to talk about the moon stuff now. That's the sun, not the moon. But the moon landing stuff, all this has happened pretty much, pretty much by the time I'm streaming this, they officially landed back on the moon a month ago. Oh no, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm about to make that properly. Oh, I thought it was over. I don't think I'm about to cross that just yet. Yeah, because I don't think I'm. Oh my! I don't think I'm making that, so I'm gonna have to keep going. Be careful now. But yeah, like the moon stuff, right? Lazy was one of those to say that a moon landing was fake. Which, first off, pause. Not actually, but like, I do believe, because I took a solar system class, and one of the things was about the moon landing stuff, and that was before the moon trip, the Artemis 2 mission started happening, and I already made the argument. I think it is actually real. This isn't real. I don't think I'm gonna better make it. I'm gonna climb up to the very top and see for sure if I'm gonna feel confident about making it or not. Because I want to make sure. Or maybe there's like another base I don't have to actually fast travel to and just kind of make it to somewhere. But there was claims that the space mission was all fake, which first off, I definitely despise and do not agree with. I don't agree with that at all. Because first of all, I do think the space mission was actually legit to some extent. Like, there was evidence the flag was on the moon and all that stuff. And you have someone like Muda or Kuda, whatever that streamer name was, that was with Lacey on the call with Joe Bart, and basically was claiming that the flag wasn't moving. So what? There's no gravity in space. I don't expect the flag to move in order to prove that it was real. And I don't know if you've seen this artifact, but you're an artifact of space and time. But yeah, like I just find it kind of dumb that that's the claims that we're making. Like the flag wasn't moving, kind of scum. Like, kind of nonsense stuff, if you ask me. I don't think those are good points to make. I just lost my gun? No shot. I just lost my gun. I was trying... What? What are we doing? As I was trying to say, I was trying to scan. I accidentally picked up the plasma pistol, and I was trying to scan this. I do believe what happened back in 1972, whatever year it was legit.
That once inhabited this ring, but not Forerunner.
Just like there's evidence that the moon landing was
different.
Absolutely real. So, I'm staying my truth, and I'm gonna try to also scan at all of these I can as well that I can find, and yeah, and I do believe the claims and the claims that people are saying that it was not real. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing with the flat Earth people believing that the Earth is flat, which obviously I think the Earth is not flat. I just do not believe in that at all. I just don't think it is whatsoever. And that's fine. That's whatever. We can all have our like opinions and thoughts and stuff. But I do think that the moon landing was real. Yeah, I might not. I'm gonna have to fast travel probably. I might have to fast travel. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to make that. So we're gonna fast travel. That's pretty much gonna be the plan. Did we already scan this? We did, okay.
Evidence of an entire civilization that once inhabited this ring, but not Forerunner, older. different.
Oh, there is a fob nearby actually. Okay, so I think we'll just go here and we'll just grab ourselves a vehicle. Yeah, I think that's the direction we want to go. But anyways, with that being said though, again, mental health is important. And I'm gonna like preach that a little bit more before we move on to the next thing, right? I think that's that over there. Oh, I would have like threw myself like a vine. That did not come out the way I wanted to. I would have like hung on a vine like a monkey. That's what I was trying to say, but I messed up the first time. Now I am going to come over here and we're gonna grab a wasp so we can fly over there.
Since things started going south.
Now if we start getting bandages immediately, I'm just gonna like not even engage and we're just gonna fast travel instead. So I'm avoiding that by
Go on ahead, sir.
doing this. Hopefully we don't have to do that.
Wasp inbound.
Anyways, as I was saying, I do want to talk about another streamer. So Rakai. Now Casanat, that's how Rakai has pretty much got famous for being quote unquote Kai Cenat's little like brother or son. That's a whole little roleplay thing. Is like Kai Cenat still hasn't streamed, but is considering making a comeback, but haven't really seen anything on that aside from the fact that it's possibly an idea. So I'm just gonna kind of keep it low key that we don't know for sure what's happening, but I do know for sure that Rakai is someone who pretty much got recognition for being the rowdy little kid that was on Kai Cenat streams, and I will say Rakai has definitely been like a talking figure for the last like 2 months, and for good reason. He was also on MrBeast's streamers video competition that I saw the video on that Saturday, and then the following day was Easter, and they did a stream on that day. And let me tell you, I don't know what's crazier, Rakai like just being disrespectful to Rubius when he got eliminated, or just the fact that we have to go all the way around, find a place to go inside this landform. Apparently that's what's probably gonna have to happen. Come on, dude, really? I'm losing. I knew it too. I actually knew it. Anyways. But yeah, like, I feel like it's a bit disrespectful from Rakai. And then Rakai's just rowdy too. Like, he is just like ruthlessly rowdy and chaotic. It's not always a bad thing, but it can be a bit overwhelming if you're doing it too much. You know what I'm saying? Just a thought. It's like a food for thought. Now, where are we going from here? Probably there, maybe? Interesting. Don't exactly know where we need to go. Unless there's another there's like another entrance or something I'm missing, or oh, okay, I just completely missed it. Before we go any further, see, it's always like, I don't know if there's any significance with these rooms or what, but maybe not. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and like at least finish this particular rant. Where like Rakai has definitely done some reckless stuff in recent times. Now I feel like Rakai is not like a Jack Doherty, where Jack Doherty has had plenty of times to like prove that he can be better, but all he's done was harass people intentionally or not care about them, or even both. Like I think like Jack Doherty is like an example of doing both, because the Lamborghini incident of 2024 was wild, where it was raining, he was definitely driving fast and on his phone, not paying attention, crashed his Lamborghini, yet didn't really care about the cameraman just telling him to keep filming, which I thought was just like, okay, you're just doing this for content now, come on. Endangering people, that is not fun at all. That is not okay. Like, I don't know what it is, I just don't think that's a nice thing. There is nothing good about doing that. Am I making sense? I don't think there's any positive of that whatsoever. But people do it, find entertainment in doing that kind of thing, you know? It's for the views, for the clip farming, you know? There's no good benefit in that. There's just no good benefit in that whatsoever. Like, I just don't think there's a good benefit in that kind of thing. And that behavior is just unacceptable. Now, Astro Speed, sure, he can do reckless things sometimes, but we all know Astro Speed is known to do just, you know, wild stuff. I mean, he's basically Black Monkey D. Luffy in a way, which I respect. I like that too, because I mean, I respect Monkey D. Luffy's a pretty cool character, and it's a month of May streaming this, so Monkey D. Luffy's birthday was on May 5th, so happy birthday, Monkey D. Luffy. And it's really cool too, because I feel like Monkey D. Luffy would be like a Mexican like character. I don't know if that's the case or there's an actual ethnicity. I forgot what it was. I could check, but as I'm checking that, his birthday is the same day, Cinco de Mayo, which is really cool. So I gotta give it some. So I like all my Mexicans out there. Happy late belated Cinco de Mayo month for sure. So awesome. Okay, well that makes even more sense. If that's the case, he is supposedly Brazilian, which is very interesting. I mean, I could see that. My Brazilians, how we doing? I could see that. He does seem like a Brazilian, like, kid for sure. 1000% could see that. Yeah, Brazilians are definitely brilliant. See what I did there? So, all respect to y'all as well. And I'm gonna get to Astro Speed with this tour and where I think he's gonna tour next. Speaking of tours, you know, Astro Speed, he's next. Now we're gonna move on. I don't know. I don't know where this black guy is. It's hard to find. Is there like a significant place I need to find and whatnot? There's a propaganda tower near you. Is that a ghost or what is that? Oh yeah, there's just more enemies around here. Actually, what's the point of finding y'all when I can just leave and not care? Anyways, I'm actually just gonna fly. I'm gonna fly a little bit out of here, and then I'm just to get to a topic like. I'm gonna fly to that platform and dip on the Wasp. Anyways, Astro Speed is wrapping up his Caribbean tour, which is really cool. I gotta give respect to Astro Speed for putting up this touring and just continuing. He broke a world record for going to like a certain amount of countries. I refuse. I knew it too. You're waiting on me. I'm just gonna try to hijack his bench. Oh no. Okay, I'm fast traveling immediately. I don't even want to deal with that. I'm not even dealing with that. I don't care if I'm going farther away from where I need to be. I don't know if it's that much farther. I don't know. 3 Banshees, that's basically hell in a way. It's basically my Percival Inferno in Halo. When it comes to the Covenant, 3 Banshees is my actual Inferno. That is not the place I want to be. I might have gone farther away, but I don't want to deal with the Banshees. I just refuse. I'm going to try to like travel on foot for the fun of it. Anyways, but yeah. Speed's dropping us his Caribbean tour, and now he is going to be pursuing what's next. Now, what do I think he's gonna? What's his next major tour gonna be? I don't know if he's toured the Philippines, but I feel like he's gonna make a visit to like maybe the Samoa Islands, I feel like maybe a Samoa trip or the Samoa tour would be a really fun one, in my opinion. That would be really cool to see that. See like a Samoa tour where he's going to like the small islands like New Zealand, which is kind of one of them. Hawaii, I think, is part of that. I don't know what all is part of the Samoa territory, but I think something like that would be really cool. Like I think Speed would have like the management for that. Now, do I think he should tour this summer? I don't know, because I feel like Speed's done a lot of touring pretty recently. Like his Africa tour was the last one, and I feel like Speed shouldn't outdo himself. Like I think the biggest issue is, and I respect Speed, but I feel like he shouldn't like pace too much at once to the point that he's too exhausted to do anything else. I feel like he needs to like space out and manage the trips and plan them like much more advance of time, which I think he does well at. But I just think that he should definitely like take his time and not like completely outdo himself, or at least make sure he's in good shape before playing another tour like in a 2 months advance or something like that. I enjoy like his streams when I do get to check him out. Like it's really nice to see them. It's like just refreshing, but I feel like he shouldn't like outdo himself, and that's why I feel like the need to mention that Speed should definitely manage the time a little better, because there's a few times where he's definitely like almost passed out. Felt like he didn't want to do it, but he's only pushing himself because he feels he needs to break the record, and I respect him for that. But I feel like he should also like make sure he's careful. Other than that, though, I mean, he's a good influence for people that want to put themselves out there, who don't feel like they could do anything. But I believe people can have the confidence if they put the mind to it, which is why Speed's a great role model for that. Not for actually doing the thing he does, unless you want to actually practice, then you really gotta like get into that level. But for me, I just would say, just balance yourself. You know, don't outdo yourself. Yet still believe you can do it, because I believe anyone can get things done. The mindset. I'm gonna try. I think that's a Banshee now. If there's now like 2 other Banshees, I will try to hijack it.
I will not fall to
Easy
you,
hijack, by the way.
demon. I'll kill you for this.
Who's shooting that, by the way? Anyway. Oh, there's 2 of them. Of course there is. I didn't have time to react. Don't make me have to try to get the Banshee again. It's gonna be horrible. But yeah, I think Speed should do like a Samoa tour if he really is committed to like visiting all the regions, countries in the world. Definitely something like that. Oh my gosh, not this shit again. Because now I have to hijack the Banshee, because I don't have to deal with that threat while trying to destroy literally everything else.
This is a disgrace.
You're a disgrace.
That will be the last vehicle you pilot, human.
Nah. I just don't want you driving it again. That's it. Anyway. So I feel like just ranting about the streamer side of things since I'm streaming myself. So I thought it'd be a necessary thing to rant about. So why the heck not, right? But yeah, we have another propaganda tower to destroy. Fair enough.
Bird singing and the banished are totally, completely, absolutely going to...
Nice, easy destroy. Gone. Oh, you were gonna zap me. They're not like next to each other directly, right? Okay, I don't know. They might be.
Grenade out! I will fight you. I have lost my patience!
There's another one of you guys somewhere.
You have not. This battle is not going as planned!
Well, there you were. You're I know. I can. Unfortunately, you're hiding there. That did not work out for you at all.
But yet, we just need a new leader. Any takers? I'm not gonna volunteer for the job, but if I was nominated, well, I'd consider it. Just saying.
Nice. Easy said and done. Nice. It automatically filled my energy up. Let's go. But yeah, anyways, I think that's all the major things I want to talk about. Now, I do want to do like my overall thoughts of this game. Again, I gave it a 6 out of 10. I still do. To summarize this game in a nutshell, my biggest issues just come down to the fact that it feels overall, except if I'm like directly being like killed by like a Zeus cannon holding like root while I'm in the air. That one like moment, that was definitely the one that took me literally 10 minutes. Like this game is pretty much simple. Like it's a pretty simple game mechanically. And the enemies are definitely like whatever. I like the Zappity grenade, where like kind of like zips your health down. There was a point where I died from that, like towards the final boss fight. Like the first time I died encountering that, the final like enemy, the banished boss, I literally like got all my health down because of that grenade. I do not like hearing that in the background. I'm actually gonna like start walking out as I'm speaking this, and I honestly just think that this game visually is beautiful. The soundtrack is not as it once was, but still has its charm. I think this game, it's not perfect, but it's definitely my favorite overall. I like it more than Halo 4. When it comes to the campaign, I like it more. My only memory of Halo 4 really is just when I played it with my family when I was growing up, but that's really it. Like Halo 3, I have more memories of it because I actually played it more overall with my family and not, right? Like it's that game that I definitely played a lot of. It was just that game I definitely enjoyed playing. And like I played the Forge mode with my brother for fun and just mainly grinded on the multiplayer a lot, and I just think the campaign's just wonderful. Whatever, bro. Like, there's no point of the enemies because they just serve no purpose. Here, unless there's something actually there, because I doubt it. There is nothing there. I'm actually gonna turn around and go this way now. There's no purpose of being over there. So let's actually go backwards. Anyways. But yeah, like, I think this game's overall solid. Now I'm going to officially meet myself by an hour. Or maybe less, depending. But I do think that this campaign's really cool. And it's open world, so I have to give it, like, you can kind of take your time with it. Like, exploring stuff. Like, taking your time, I do like that. The Banished storyline is kind of, like, hard to follow. Because like you kind of have to like read like books and stuff to really find out mainly about it, which I'm not a fan of. Like the whole idea just gets thrown to your face. But for what they present, like our homie Fernando, whatever his name is, he's our driver, our homie. Like Echo, he's the Echo dude. Like I think he's cool. I like his character. Not bad. I actually like his character arc throughout this. And the weapon being another like version of Cortana in some sense that Halsey has made, fine. It's fair. All the way down there. If I don't miss. Nice, perfect. Like I just think it's solid. Like I just think it's a solid game. It's not bad. I'm actually able to follow through a bit more with it, but I feel like they could have done so much more, if that makes sense. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this game, which is why it's only 6 out of 10 with Halo 4 being 5 out of 10. It's 50-50. Halo 3 is literally like a freaking 2.5 maybe. Only 2.5 only because I thought the concept was there, but it could not be executed any well at all. They failed to execute it at all. But for what it is, I think the game is fine. But this game I enjoy, so. Anyways, I don't know where we're going. I think I noticed it's because we're not playing the actual missions anymore. Now, one thing is that I went back and watched some people that played the game, is you can't really replay missions, and that when they were playing this game when it came out back in 2021, late 2021, and saying that you can't replay it and missions aren't replayable unless you restart the entire thing. It looks like that's still, they've never patched that, because it looks like this is like a thing. This looks like a lever or a button for an elevator which you'd go up in the actual playthrough, but now that I'm finished it myself, I can't go back on it anymore. I'm assuming that's one of those things, so apparently that's the case. So yeah, it's still something I would say it's kind of annoying, but you can still get collectibles and stuff if you want to get those. But something I worth mentioning, that this game kind of has like a flaw in some aspects at. It's cool to like, it's like Halo kind of feels like it's unique for an open world experience. But I want the next official Halo game to be that? Not necessarily. But I do think what we got isn't too bad. Like I don't despise this game whatsoever. It's not perfect. It's got a flaw. It's got its flaws for sure. How did I spill that sentence out and mess it up? Anyway, but I do think this game is definitely 343's like better out of the 3. This being the best out of them. So now, could they do better? 100%. I think they can definitely improve. But with that being said, though, that is definitely it for this area. Let's see what's next. Oh, there's somehow another propaganda tower over there. Where are we at? Where are we at again? We're all the way up here, aren't we? I mean, it's definitely a ways to go for sure. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna just fast travel to this one. Anyway. But I think that's pretty much all I gotta say. Overall, Halo Infinite, pretty solid game. I just feel like playing this game just to have an excuse to just have some chats, you know, just update chats of what's going on and stuff. Now, I also want to. One of the last other things I want to talk about is. So MHA, My Hero Academia, dropped its special episode, the weekend of the 2nd, and all I'm gonna say is I love it. It is great. Like, I stayed up to it came out like basically 4:30 my time, 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Stayed up for that, and then I basically fell asleep about like an hour and a half after, whatever. And honestly, I loved the episode. It is great. Seeing the what we've seen of the manga actually animated looks so beautiful. It just looks so clean. I can't believe it. It actually looks so great. I have to interrupt myself because of lore, so let's listen up.
Damn, that's a lot of them. Sorrel, come in. I got eyes on a massive deployment of Banished, and a ton of hardware. Excavation equipment. Stone's intel was right. They found something.
The monitor. They have to be looking for the monitor.
I think you're right. They're moving in numbers we haven't seen since the Reverie fell. If they get the monitor, they'll control the ring.
Not if we get to it first.
How do you propose we do that?
We can stall their progress, sabotage the machines, disrupt their supply lines. But they'll cut through the steel eventually, and when they do,
We make our move.
I love Deku and Ochako. Like the fact that how they did it is so like beautiful. It is so adorable. I love it. And it basically that final episode basically ends off of that. Like there's like a little like section that's part of the episode where I just noticed I'm not gonna be able to get up there without a vehicle. Oh no, I'm not making it up there without a. Yeah, I need some kind of vehicle. I didn't think that went through. My bad. Anyway. Anyway. I might need to return back to that and just grab a wasp. I didn't think that went through, honestly. Anyways, yeah, it's one of those I'm gonna have to like actually fly to. Dang it, it's up there. Didn't even realize. Like, I think My Hero Academia has been a great anime from start to finish, personally. And I'm glad that we got it all finished. We saw the final episode that just dropped. Now, there is a spin-off that might drop this summer, but all I know for sure is we're gonna start another, like, you know, Eric, the one with the horn that's a young girl. You can.
Good to see you, Chief.
I Am a Hero 2 or something like that, which I can't wait to see that one. If that actually becomes like another like spin-off anime like series that we get to see, that would be great. Because I cannot wait to see that come to life. That's gonna be super exciting, honestly. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. But with that being said, though, My Hero Academia, my all-time favorite anime for a reason, and I will always stand by that. It is my favorite anime, without a doubt. Now shows and series that I don't like. The 10th anniversary of The Loud House is the same day. It's funny because it's ironic. The 10th anniversary of The Loud House is the same day that the My Hero Academia more episode decided to drop on that Saturday, which is funny. I just think it's the funniest thing, like, cause holy moly. Like, I just think it's kind of funny because The Loud House, I'll admit, I did enjoy The Loud House for the first like 2 to 3 seasons. Maybe the final season being the 4th one that I thought 4th season was like the last one I enjoyed, and that's it. After that, like, I stopped really liking the series because the direction of the writing is horrible and it just felt so fictionalized, and then the fandom I don't even want to get into. It's awful. And we got more lore tapes. Like, I'm using this time to explore. And I will continue my rant, but I'm going to just remain up here after listening to this Banished. We're not going to really move. We're just going to view the world like this in the broad open lens.
Spartans, if anybody can hear me, I'm proceeding. We've come too far to turn back.
You're correct, Spartan. There is no turning back. Do you take me for a fool? Then I would leave my own home as unprotected as you have yours. You overreach. You and your friends
You sick.
I spared them this, but I will not spare you. As you and your Spartans approached my citadel, I ordered the destruction of your people and that battered ship. Your home upon this ring will soon be but ashes. And not even a whisper of your kind will remain on this ring.
Anyway, like, I don't like the Laudos, like, pretty much. Like, Chris Savino, like, just not being the, like, he has good writing skills, like, good, he's great, he was great at writing the show, but if it wasn't for what he did behind the scenes, the Laudos could have still probably been a great show. At least I hope it was. Unless he completely would have turned into something that we see at the modern, or it came to that conclusion, which then maybe never mind. But as of now, like, he at least had some good skills at the time. It's just unfortunate to see that what has happened. The Laudos now, I just don't like it. Like, I just don't like the show as a whole, and it's just sad. I appreciate the series for the first, like, 2 seasons especially, and then the 3rd season still had some good stuff. Like, really loud music. It's one of my all-time favorite episodes that I remember, and then we had some, like, every once in a while you have, like, a good episode, but that's only, like, every once in a while. Like, that has, like, a good lesson. Other than that, though, it's just, like, I don't care. For me, The Laudos is a show that, like, for the first, if we're just ranking by the first 3 to 4 seasons, it is simply an 8 out of 10. But as it is now, as a whole, it's a 3 out of 10 as a show. It just has gotten so sour. It is just horrible. Like, it's just sad. I mean, I would rather watch the Loud House modern seasons than play Halo 5, because I'm just saying it. I'm sorry, but I just think Halo 5 is not that fun of a game. It is one of my least favorite, like, game. It's my least favorite game in the entire franchise. It is just sad to see it. But Loud House as a whole, it makes me appreciate the SpongeBob a little bit more. Because SpongeBob, I can get away with it, but I do feel bad for Steven Spielberg for his original attempt at the series, and they kind of, like, milked it and ruined it for him. So I feel like they disrespected that. But anyway, that's, like, the last thing I wanted to talk about. It is interesting that we are definitely reaching a point of, yeah, we're running out of ideas, but I feel like, I want to give a mention to the next Peanuts movie is dropping at some point. Now, it looks like it's coming to Apple TV, which I am disappointed of because I don't have Apple TV. And Apple is greedy, so I had to reload. Anyways. But the idea of another, like, Peanuts movie where, like, you know, Snoopy comes home, we're trying to find Snoopy is kind of funny. I mean, Snoopy gets into these adventures. You saw him as a Red Baron trying to impress his, like, the female poodle in the first movie. That was like the side arc. That wasn't really the main arc with Charlie Brown, but he was also kind of like his little, like, bud that lives with them. Anyways, it's his pet, whatever. We all know Snoopy, one of the most infamously popular pets in animation history. Like, come on, we all love Snoopy. I think Snoopy's a cool dog. Now, Linus is my favorite, like, Peanuts character because of the blanket stuff. Like, he kind of reminds me, I get called Linus from my mom, and I do see the resemblance in Linus. But anyways, that movie is dropping at some point, and I can't wait for it. I'm definitely excited for that. But with that being said, though, I'm going to wrap it up with my speech here, and I'm just going to kind of just, like, casually. Now, my main goal for this stream is to find all these upgrades. If I can get all these upgrades, then that'll be nice. Like, once I can find I just need 2 more. Once I get 2 more Spartan cores, I might end up there. But with that being said, I'm going to say all the quota stuff now. Life may be unpredictable, but sure, man, stay yourself, because as long as one of you that exists in this world, so be unique and keep drinking water, y'all. It's beneficial for y'all's health and hydration. With that being said, keep being yourselves, and I'll see y'all. So it turns out you can actually play missions. Like you can. So I take what I say back. I'll take that point back that you couldn't. They actually, I don't know if this was patched, and this was added on one of the updates at some point throughout the years. But you can replay missions, which is really cool. I just want to preface that real quick. As you can tell, you can actually replay missions, which is awesome. If you wanted to, if anyone wanted to, that's really cool. You can like actually replay, like the Endless has their one, and then you have this, and you have this, and then this, and then all this fun stuff for sure. It's really cool. But anyways, I just want to mention that for a second. Anyways, keep drinking water, y'all. It's beneficial for y'all's health and hydration, and yeah, I hope y'all learn something new every day, huh? The creativity matters.
off of my vehicle, beast! Kill them!
yourself armed, brother!
This is how you choose to die! Ah! Dishonorable! Get this creature away from me! Tonight, we feast!
Anybody else got the feeling like they're gonna be viciously murdered?
Quiet now. Listen to enemies, not each other.
Remember this next time you think you can beat us!
Stronger than you! No more from you! Nothing but meat!
It's like I learned when I was little. Shoot a human in the head.
Has slain a warrior! Tell the weakling! Ha-ha!
Too many others.
Nobody left to fight for. Break him! No more! This is for you, human! Oh, I will enjoy this! Curse your impudence! I'll kill you for this, you human confined vehicle!
Kill you before you got to me.
Knew we was close. Red Tide will die! Down, fool! Grenade and... Throwing bomb!
How many rings have you visited, Chief?
Too many.
Well, there's information stored in here about all of them. Memories, data, deliberate, fractured. So much history. None of it clear.
We got orders, sir?
Come on, this way. Let's make the Sarge proud.
Keep your voices down. There might be scouts around.
Hey,
Something there. Knew he was close. Grenade away. One kill. Take it. Nobleman. fight against my troops and survive.
Can't believe we held on for as long as we did.
Your team may have won, but your brother is still dead. I know this because I'm sitting on his legs, and they're finally starting to smell good.
This is your last fight. Now. Who did that? The fight has come to us!
Siberian Steel Dawn! Save lives! Hey!
Back here and honor your bounty!
Fight Spartan! Stay Spartan! What'd you say? I was thinking too much.
It's another beautiful day outside of Halo. Bird singing in the vanish.
This is for you, human. Stop this! You will die here!
Attention, all UNSC troops. Just wanted you to know that the unspoiled rations miraculously discovered last week were given special seasonings by my good pal Chiplick. Hope they were tasty.
Is that it? Was it that easy? When this is over, I will take my place in the hand of Atriox. How you let him pass? He is close.
a real interesting point. Somebody help! Get it under control! Over here! He went into
Come on, follow Chief.
We're right behind you, Chief. Hey there, Chief. Come on, follow Chief.
It's only a matter of time before more show up.
Mongoose on the way. Stand by for drop.
I'm with you. Let's roll. No! 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 Ready to go. I'm gonna be sick.
I'm sending is the best I can get at this distance, but a hole this size can probably be seen from space. The Banished are after something, and that something must be underground because they're spending a ton of resources on these excavations. but something's bugging me. Back on Infinity, the Oni reports mentioned that Zeta was different from the other rings, but it wasn't clear how. Whatever it is, that has to be what the Banished are after. Something that makes it special, powerful, dangerous.
Here's her!
You think we're gonna let you off easy? Think again. Why you hiding all the way back there? Come on up close.
An easy target. Everybody get down! Enemy grenade! There!
You elites get uglier every time I see you. There goes nothing.
Target's dead. No! Need to get my hands dirty. Clear out! You got it!
Don't make me regret this.
Okay, okay.
Just so we're clear, I'm not washing this thing when we're done. No, 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 no! Eyes open, Marines. Hostiles could push in any second. Stow it, please. Chief? Chief?
Standing by. A little hungry, kind of bored. Otherwise, I'm good.